Let's be real here. What is the biggest draw in America? I mean, in the world, it's porn. It's porn. What is it going to be used for? Sex. That's it.
So you're talking with an AI about sex? Sex.
That's
line?
That's where it's going to go inevitably because people are afraid of evolution and change. And so, what's the biggest industry besides gaming? It's porn. And what do people who can't have real sex do? They're gonna have fake sex with fucking robotic fucking people. And that's where it's gonna begin. That's where it's gonna end because people don't want actual AI, actually full blown AI walking around next to me driving vehicles because I don't want to.
So basically Jarvis, but like pornified.
That's what.
Oh, Jarvis with a body.
With a body.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome to episode 19 of the Musing with Menchaca show. This is the conversational podcast where four friends gather around these microphones, each with their own random topics of discussion to hash out for your amusement. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share us with your friends, and subscribe for more content. I am your host, Luis Menchaca, and be a part of the conversation. Comment below with any suggestions for topics, reactions to anything that's said, or feedback for this show. Joining me today on this panel, to my right, we have the radical thinker, Eric.
Hey.
You like my intro so far?
Yeah, it's the same as always.
It's with so much more energy. I didn't flinch.
This is actually his fifth take. He actually messed up so many times. Just to let everybody know.
Right. Next to him, our very special guest, the return from We Game Here, Fame Entertainment.
Thanks, man. Cool. Glad to be back. From the official WeGameHere.com in partnership with EXG now.
Oh shit.
We have another partnership coming on the way. So the official WeGameHere.com. Make sure you guys go check it out. Shirts.
Oh yes, I'll be pimping your stuff out in just a moment.
There we go. We got shirts, great articles, things like that, videos. So make sure you guys check it out. The official WeGameHere.com.
Right there. Boom.
Beautiful.
All right. And rounding out the table, we have the internet sensation, Patty.
Hello.
There you go. All right. So follow me on Twitter. I'm at Chakalaka88. Fame is at FameENT2K. And PSN, Nintendo Network, XBL, and Twitch, all Chakalaka88, all across the board, easy to remember. And if you want anything longer on the show, we have my email address is boomchakalaka4@gmail.com for anything long form you want addressed on the show. And audio versions are going to be caught up. I keep saying that, but I swear it's true. My iTunes link is in the description.
Procrastination.
No, but you know what? I'm getting it down. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there. All right. So before we move on to topics, we have a shout out to Fame. And yes, just like we did earlier. So the We Game Here, the official We Game Here.
Yes.
.com.
Yes.
So tell me about We Game Here. Tell me about your channel. Tell me about what you do.
Well, We Game Here, pretty much it started off three guys, Darren is King, Mr. T Tech, King Dre. I met those guys through some other guys. And they brought me in. Pretty much it's a group of guys who started from the bottom. There was no one to help us, put a foot out there. There was no one put the foot in the door for us. We become really known in the gaming community. Higher ups, from different companies, they know about us. Our website is growing. We have a lot of hate, which is always great because if you hate us, that means we're doing something right. Like I said, the official WeGameHere.com is a lot of great guys. We do sell merchandise.
So yes, this is a Fame's shirt, right?
Yes. So there,
please. Again, I'm doing a really good job modeling it right here. But you can totally. By the way, they're customizable. King Dre makes them, and I got a message from him saying, "Hey, what do you want?" I'm like, "Oh, snaps! I was just trying to support Fame." And
they're completely customizable. You don't have to get it like that. You can get it completely how you want it. You can
put your name on there and everything, and you can just advertise. I think you can even advertise yourself.
Exactly.
You can put your own YouTube channel on there.
Exactly. So. And we're not making it to E3 this year. But we are doing a push to E3 2016. So people buying T-shirts like that will help us get the entire We Gamer family because it's a lot of us. If you go to our members page, you see a list. We also have guys from. It's not just America. We have guys over across the pond. Get Meister, things like that. So we got a lot of UK following now. So definitely go out and buy a T-shirt, buy merchandise, and help us get to E3 2016.
There you go. All right, love it.
Cool.
All right, let's get on to topics. So. I'll go first, and my topic, as always, comes from the community. It's awesome. Thank you very much, community. We have a great. Eric is like, whatever, like, did you
Come
just
up
do
with
that?
your own
Did you
topic.
do that?
Just do that.
You did
on-
that?
on
Okay,
camera,
behind
yeah,
my
right,
back.
yeah,
Behind my back.
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
You didn't come up with your own topic.
I know. I know. And I'm ashamed.
I literally just I got the easiest job. Well, first off, I have the hardest job because I get to edit everything and produce everything and all that stuff. But I have the easiest job that I get to outsource my topics that I can't think of to the community. So it's awesome.
Fair.
Bum.
There you go. That's a trade-off. So, a super fan from the mob 916, he wants to know a topic on artificial intelligence and if it would come to the point where they would wipe out humans from existence. So, I sent these two guys and I prepped them with some articles that I found online, and since you were running late, I didn't get to send it to you.
Oh, okay.
It's not like
Cool.
she would've
So
read
I'm
them
just
anyways.
gonna like
Yes.
sound like an ignorant bitch right now.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you are an
Did you say
ignorant bitch.
ignorant because I'm right here and you want to sound more colorful?
No.
We're running out the table here.
I was like,
Wait,
well,
you're black? I'm sorry.
Yeah, barely.
So yes, the topics was about that, and so there's a lot of that going around with like the new Terminator movie coming out. There's that movie that came out with the Natalie Portman knockoff. What is it? What's the movie?
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
Oh.
Yes. And so I figured, yeah, that's a good, interesting topic. So there was an article, and I'll put these two articles in the description below. The first one comes from The Guardian, and it's basically the title says, Google is a step closer to developing machines with a human-like intelligence. So it's basically giving a little bit more detailed insight into that. And then there's another article from IGN, and it was basically saying that there's developing an AI and teaching it to feel anger.
Still send me those articles.
Yes. Okay. Sure. So
I'll read them.
Well,
It's
when you got
interesting,
time.
and
When
I
you got
think
time for this.
I'll read it when I'm driving home.
Oh, you don't have somebody.
so the interesting thing.
So you're gonna read. Okay.
And so
just
Siri will read it to her. There you go.
Exactly.
Siri will read it to her. But basically the article, at least the second one is interesting, is they're saying that this is a good thing to teach that the artificial intelligence to simulate anger, because they can use that simulation to help train people in customer service, like actually like on the phone taking calls from customers that are angry. Well, you get to practice with an artificial intelligence instead of an actual customer. So that's basically.
Why does it matter if it's real or not?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Terrible ideas to show computers feelings or emotions, or
Anything? No.
Yeah, they shouldn't have.
they should just be
emotions.
dumb.
No,
Yes.
not even dumb. And
Yes.
even if they are logical, it is to a fault. Okay. I will say iRobot. Y'all remember that?
Yes. But none of the robots ever really broke the 3 laws, right?
No, what are you talking about? They
think-
kill people.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're right.
That was the one.
only the
number
one.
raw law. It's
Let's be real here. What is the biggest draw in America? I mean, in the world, it's porn. It's porn. What is it going to be used for? Sex. That's it.
So you're talking with an AI
No,
bot sex on the sex
That's
line? Oh my
where
God.
that's where it's gonna go inevitably, because people are afraid of evolution and change. And so what's the biggest industry besides gaming? It's porn. And what do people who can't have real sex do? They're gonna have fake sex with fucking robotic fucking people. And that's where it's gonna begin, that's where it's gonna end, because people don't want actual AI, actually full blown AI walking around next to me driving vehicles, because I don't want to.
So basically Jarvis, but like pornified.
That's what.
Oh,
it is.
Jarvis with a body.
With a body.
No, I mean, are we gonna go with that?
If we're
It's-
thinking AI, this is a AI that's almost.
I
human-like.
want to
Yeah.
think about it like an AI on a supercomputer, like on a server kind of
Then
thing.
what's
So
the
you're-
point of that?
Well, because you can talk to it, you don't have to worry about it. Well,
I mean, people are gonna
Oh,
put it.
Eagle Eye?
They're gonna put it inside of a body. It's gonna be put inside of a mechanical body. Think Ex Machina. It's gonna be put in. There's no point of having it if it's just a supercomputer. People are gonna want it to walk around, talk, and make decisions. That's gonna freak
So-
everybody out.
the movie Her comes to mind. Well, except there was no walking body; it was in your phone.
Well, it was a
was like-
human body. When she got the other person to come.
yeah,
to the
but
room
but
as
the thing
as
is
herself.
that it was
That was
she
that
just acting.
was some freaky stuff.
It was not, it was an actress. She was pretending she was going along with it.
Yeah, I
by-
know, but
by
still.
being told what to say
Did
and
you
what
see
to
Ex
do.
Machina?
No, I haven't. I want to see it. It's on the list. What is her about?
Her. It's a guy who's lonely. He gets dumped by his wife, and he's going through a divorce. And so instead of going and finding a new person, he falls in love with an OS. that
An
gets
operating
installed,
system.
that gets installed to his computer.
And so you think those people who fall in love with an artificial intelligence don't want it inside of a body? Not a human body per se, but a human feel,
a glorified
type body. So what is it going to be? Just
a fleshlight attached to a
yeah, pretty much. To me, I honestly think that's where it's going to end and begin because people are too afraid of.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's ever going to go to a cyborg body. I think it's going to stay within your mobile device, your car. I mean, they're already making self-driving cars.
If
you can make that, if you can make that car think, like, how much better would that be?
Fuck no, I don't want the car driving itself.
Google.
You would have that. But that would be so much better, though.
Why?
You have so much free time while you're
just
driving your
phone. Be on your phone, texting and shit.
Nothing is meant to work forever properly. So what happens when it malfunctions? Your kids die.
I'm pretty sure it's going to have a lot of fail-safes. At least 2 or 3 fail-safes. And how many times does your car break down already?
Well, I mean, like when you think about
because things aren't meant to last forever.
Of course not, but that's why they have updates.
Think
that's why they have patches.
Put out a product that says, "All right, this is going to work forever. You only have to buy it one time. You'll never get that in life."
I think it'd be like you have to maintain like upkeep with it, right? Like anything
well, yeah, there's going to be maintenance.
Like your computer. Thank you, maintenance. Like your computer.
Patches and stuff.
Yeah, patches.
So I guess it could work.
And when you go buy a car, you're not going to keep that car forever.
Because you always want to upgrade.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and if it has a artificial intelligence in it, it's still going to crap out no matter what. It's not.
But how? Why would it crap out? I mean,
but why would they make it last forever? They're going to make you buy it one time? No, that's stupid.
Well, of course,
they're going to make you
it's not
continue
to last
buy
forever.
more and more. So when it malfunctions, I'd rather be in control while it malfunctions. Whether it malfunctions and I'm flipping and I die.
Oh, okay. Maybe it malfunctions. Like, whenever your phone is outdated, it kind of just slows down a little bit. Maybe that'll be the malfunction. That's when you have to like get in another car. I don't know. I don't think that you're gonna it's just gonna blow up in the middle of the road.
I'm not saying blow up, but it could easily just swerve off the road and hit another car.
That's cool because that other car is gonna have a fail-safe. So you're
going back to the original article here, it says here that computers will have developed common sense within a decade, and we could be counting them among our friends not so long afterwards. One of the world's leading AI scientists has predicted.
Stephen Hawking.
That is scary shit right
we
there.
All die.
So here's a question: How do we convince there are new AI overlords to not kill us or enslave us or whatever, or can we live in harmony?
No,
the
we
Matrix
can't.
Revolution's end.
No.
Because you're going to say,
Peace.
Well, let's say you could be built in a fail-safe. If they're constantly growing and evolving artificial intelligence, they're going to find a way around it. They're going to get control of that fail-safe.
What if
We're
we
all
an
gonna
EMP?
fucking die.
Ooh, an EMP, we can just knock them all out. There you go.
Okay.
Just take the world back to the 1800s.
I don't think it's going to come out like the Matrix or Terminator. Because as a being, you have to see is this going to hurt me? Is this going to somehow shut me down? Or are they going to help me? Are they going to help me evolve? Why would they kill something that would help them evolve even further?
Well,
they would need us.
What if they've reached the ultimate,
Well, they don't need us.
Yeah.
They call it in that movie, the Johnny Depp movie, they called it transcendence, but that was talking about humanity. I'm talking about that other movie, that other term. Ah, damn it, the singularity. There you go.
The singularity when they.
Yes.
But that's when they were.
Technology is constantly evolving at a constant rate. Anyways, no. The other thing I was gonna ask about that whole. Well, give me more insight. Actually, just give me more insight about that whole thing you're saying. Why do you think that they won't enslave us?
Why would they? What point do they have in enslaving us?
Okay, Age of Ultron. Nah.
Age of Ultron. He didn't
the
want
Matrix.
to enslave.
In the Matrix,
he wanted
they
to
say
kill everybody.
In the Matrix, they say humans are a disease. They need to be eradicated. We're bad.
Okay.
We're bad for the planet.
Eric, do you believe it will
That's a movie, though.
You think we'll be side by side with them?
Yeah.
So we wouldn't be in control of them?
No. We would not be in control with them.
Why wouldn't we be in control of them?
Think about it this way.
They're indestructible. Like something in their mind, if they are operating at the highest level, something in their mind is going to be like, why are we side by side when we can rule over them? Because ultimately, everybody just wants power.
And
Okay,
why would
hold up. With your form of thinking, it could be taken to anybody else. Like, we're the U.S., we're the best. We can
Well, which we are.
We can crap on everybody we want,
Which
but do we?
do.
let me
Do
ask
we
you.
just explode countries off the map?
I mean, we don't go to that extent, but I mean, if we want to, we can, and we do whatever the hell we want.
And what makes you think a robot is just gonna be like, you know what? I feel like
well,
killing
think about
everybody.
it this, Chappie.
Why wouldn't they? Like, they don't have. What if we, with anything, let's say that we pass some random law that affects them in the slightest way or whatever. Do you don't think that they're gonna revolt and say like, no, we don't have to do that? That's stupid.
Wouldn't anybody revolt?
No,
Are they gonna kill everybody in their path?
No. I'm not saying that, but maybe they feel like they're getting discriminated specifically, or
It's just like in the Matrix. Whenever they passed that law saying, to get rid of all the robots, what did they do? They ran off into the desert and built their own city, right?
Yeah.
They lived in peace. Did they not?
Okay, but let me ask you. Let's think logically for a second.
When did they actually
Why would I
revolt?
hire you? I'm a job. Why would I hire you, who you're a sack of meat that you can easily get hurt, and I can hire this robot. You would be a bum on the street. Why would I hire you when I can hire this artificial intelligence?
Chappie.
You have no. We would have no purpose to higher ups. Why would I hire you when I can hire a bunch of robots to do the exact same thing but better and never get tired?
Well, that's another thing. I never said that it was going to be bad for humanity. I just said that they weren't going to kill all of us.
They would take over. They would take up. We would have nothing else to do, and they would take over. They would be in control of us.
I agree with him.
Do you think that like the government needs to step in and start like passing laws to prohibit certain like pushing the boundaries in that direction? We should impede.
They impede on everything else. They impede on everything else. Why not?
They
Why
probably
don't
have
you think
cures
so?
to diseases that are they're just keeping in a lab, right?
Yeah. You don't think AIDS is curable? Cancer is curable right now? Oh yeah, it is.
Damn, man, that's the conspiracy.
It is, but it's like super
That's
expensive. But
conspiracy
why do you
theories
theories.
think?
101, yeah.
Why do you think that?
I don't think they should.
Why?
What if they come up with something amazing?
But
And
it
we're
won't
just
matter
we're
because
just
we're gonna
halting
keep
them.
it in a vote.
What
Like
if they-
apparently the AIDS
oh,
cure or
what
cancer.
What if they stop everybody but themselves and they do it for military reasons?
Well, also think about the movie Transcendence. Everyone was freaking the freak out. He thought he was doing evil, but the entire time of the whole movie, spoilers, he was doing good.
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know.
He literally saved the world, and he got killed for it. At the end, it all worked
Jesus.
out with some cool ass rainwater, like just saving the earth with some nanobots in there sprinkled in there. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Very
Have you
sick.
seen this
Just
movie?
curing stuff.
She's seen it.
Yeah, we were at Jason. Shout out to him. Actually, I probably should bleep that out because I can't say his last name. Shout out to Jason.
It's not we're ever gonna see him again. You never come
I'm
visit.
gonna. You know what? I've actually made some upgrades to my computer, so I'm going into that part where I finally coming through, and I'm gonna learn how to capture audio. And he's gonna come in and call Skype, and I know what Dolpho is. And so,
You didn't know how to capture audio from Skype on your computer?
Shut up.
He's like, I've known this always.
He's learning.
I'm learning.
He's learning.
There you go. I welcome our computer overlords. Our
I
robot
do not.
Me either.
overlords.
I'm with Patty for
Eric?
the first time ever.
I don't
I
think
do
they're
not.
gonna be our overlords.
They can just stand side by side.
Yes.
We can, yeah. Like think about it this way: if shit didn't go wrong, the Planet of the Apes, we could have lived alongside the apes.
All I'm saying is, every movie that there is anything to do with like artificial intelligence, they like surpass us. They want to destroy us after it all, isn't it? Isn't
Because
that
that's for
correct?
that.
I know that's all blah
It's
blah
a
blah.
movie.
But
You
it
have
makes
to
sense.
do it.
Well, think about
It
think
doesn't-
about-
It makes
no.
sense. Like the logic of the computer, it makes sense. Like y'all are evil
Star Wars, R2D2 and C3PO never revolted.
Of course not, and they were
'Cause they
artificial
were
intelligence.
dumb.
They were dumb. They were dumb.
I don't think R2 was dumb. Let's
R2
call it
saved
that.
their butts a lot of
R2 was
times.
thinking, he thought outside the box.
Yes,
mister.
but his main focus was what? Like, what did he do?
He was an astro droid, so he basically repaired ships and pilots.
Oh, okay. So he was an
He opened
expert
doors.
mechanic.
Yeah, he was a
Oh,
mechanic.
okay.
yeah.
So that
He
was
had
it.
one
and hacker.
function.
And
Yeah.
hacker.
He had one
Mechanic
function.
and hacker.
There you go.
He had one function. We're thinking out something that can do a multitude of things that can pretty much take over.
Well, see, yeah, but that's the thing. I wanted to cite the planet, Rise of the Planet of the Apes as an example. See, the thing is, the apes gained sentience. And I think David said, shout out to the scientist. He said that that
Fuck
you
the
can't.
scientist. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so he said that it becomes a problem when there's two sentient species living and that would be the eventual result. But I would think, and I would posit that maybe it's possible that we could have lived in harmony with the apes. So why not the same thing with the robots when they're just human, they're just sentient. I'm thinking Chappie, like they're literally just consciousness. Like, they can make their own independent decisions.
We can't even live in peaceful
ourselves
with each other.
Yeah, but the thing is, AI don't have the problem with hormones and mood swings and emotions and shit like that.
Because you call me right now, I'm whooping your ass.
All right.
So okay. But okay.
I don't think it can happen.
All right. I kind of want to be with Eric on this one. And this terms of the fact that I'd say side by side is pretty good. I don't.
See, the smart guy always takes side with the female.
And then I can become a cyborg.
Thanks for that. I appreciate that. And then
cyborgs are pretty cool.
Cyborgs are pretty cool. All right.